What's up, you guys? What's I guess I'm gonna wait for some people to come up in the joint. What up, what up, what up, what up? What's up, you guys? Sasha, what's poppin'? Thanks for joining. This is like only my second time going live, you guys. I got some downtime, I guess. I'm waiting. I'm good. How are you? Sasha. Close up my room back there. I'm good, Sasha. I feel good. I just got out the shower. I feel clean. I am Uber Eats. I'm at Flying Dre truck stop. Y'all probably somebody backing in next to me. That's what I'm doing. Just waiting on a load, really. And I want to give away some money, you guys. I want to give away some money. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Hi, man. Hope you're doing wonderful today. Thank you. I am now. I think this is so dope, getting to chat with you guys and finally getting to go live. It doesn't let me go live from my phone. It only lets me go live from my laptop. So here I am. Can y'all see me clearly and hear me clearly? I know my last live was blurry as hell. Yeah, so I'm just pretty much like bored. I'm sitting at this truck stop. I'm in Pennsylvania and I'm waiting for a load. I've been sitting here since last night. I had to repower because I was supposed to be going to Connecticut. I was supposed to be going to Connecticut to drop a load, but I wasn't gonna get there in time. So they had to repower me. That's good. How's it being over the road? It's cool, you know. I'm not gonna complain. It's a means to an end. It's I can't get this thing to close. I'm just gonna do it until I save up the money that I need, but I'm not gonna complain. It's a good look. It's pretty much the best position that I've been in financially in my life so far. So far so good. Ain't you my friend on Facebook, Sasha? I think you are. I don't know. Let me see what I want to talk about today. I said maybe I should start a new segment on my channel where I start reviewing food that I'm eating at these truck stops, because I always be pulling up to a truck stop and ordering Uber Eats all the time, like in different states. Like now, like I said, I'm in Pennsylvania. In different states and different cities, I be trying new Uber Eats food. So I was like, damn, maybe I should start reviewing it. Who else is here? What y'all got going on? I'm trying to make my lives popping, you know? I'm trying to be like Queen Trucking with my life. Her lives always be popping. But yeah, maybe I'll just come on here and show my face more. Did y'all watch my most recent video? Yes, positive vibes. Yes, I'm here for my Instagram. I started following you from Queen Trucking Live. Yes, I'm loving it. Thanks for the love, Sasha. I always be scared that I'm going to come on live and that nobody's going to show up. I need to stop speaking that into existence before it actually happened. Then I'm going to be sad. So, let's see. This is messages held for review. Talk about the rude ass shippers and receivers. I know that's right. Heading to Arizona. Keep good content coming. Yes. You see that? Look at me in the sun. Look at me out the sun. Look at me in the sun. That's what they be doing on TikTok. Rude ass shippers and receivers. You know what? Honestly, I'll be rude right back to their ass. So the shippers and receivers don't really bother me that much. What bothers me, I've gotten into it with people at truck stops. I've gotten into it with people at truck stops and people in traffic. There might be a video of me giving somebody the bird because he flipped me off when I was driving the day before or whatever. He flipped me off because I couldn't move over. I guess he was trying to come out of the pullover lane. You know how you're on the highway and you could pull over or whatever. So he pulled over, and I guess he was trying to come back into the highway. Well, I couldn't move over quick enough for him to come out. So I passed him, and I just happened to look, and I seen the middle finger. You know, I had to cover it. I seen the middle finger. So I'm like, are y'all serious right now? So he comes around and he's still flipping me the middle finger. Should I snitch on myself and say what I did? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say it wasn't nice when he pulled around. We had an exchange of words. But the times I got into it at a truck stop, it seems like it's always with older Caucasian men. It's not even with the women. It's with older Caucasian men. The caucasity of these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with them, but this ain't no 1850, 19, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just remember we was at a truck stop. I think I may have posted it. No, I posted it on my Instagram, but I didn't post it on YouTube, or did I? Anyway, I was sitting here parking. You know how you can park at night and the parking spots be so freaking full that everybody is like parked all which way as long as people can get in and out, right? So it was like midnight, and I had found a spot that I kind of created into a parking spot, but it happened to be right by the fuel area, by the fuel where the tankers fuel up at a Pilot. I don't know what the name of that little section where the tankers fuel up at, but it was right there. There was cones behind me, enough space where if you had to, you could move the cones and get out from behind me. But I was like right here. The gas pump, the gas thing where the fuel people was right here. So you could pull in fuel and then you could pull out around me if you had to. So I'm like, all right, cool, because I don't want to sit on the side of the highway, which now I just sit on the side of the highway if I gotta pull over and I'm tired. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop right here. So a guy comes up to me as I'm getting out the truck to go use the restroom, and this Caucasian male comes up to me and he's like, you can't park right here or whatever. I said, well, I'm about to just use the restroom real quick. I gotta go to the restroom. I said, I'll be back. I said, that's cool or whatever. And I go into the restroom. Do you know, I come back out, no lie, this mofo had the caucasity to write on my window with a marker, don't park here, whatever. I seen my marker written up in pink ink pen and pink ink or whatever on my window, all across my driver's side window. I walked to his truck, but I didn't come, close enough to where it was nothing. I came close enough for him to hear me, but not close enough to where he was all up on my truck. So I'm like yelling. I'm saying, you just wrote on my window. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you just wrote on my window. I said, you don't have to. I said, you don't write on my truck. This is not your truck. This doesn't belong to you or whatever. So I just start walking back to the car. So I hear him yelling. So he's like yelling through his window. Yes, I wrote on your window. You don't park right here. All of this stuff. So I get in the car, I get in the truck, and I lock the doors, right? Because I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple knives up in this joint. I know how to shank something if I need to, but I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me cover this up behind me. I feel like it's advertising. So I'm like, I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like that. So I just get in my truck and I lock the doors. Mind you, it's past midnight. Actually, I'm lying. It was 4 a.m. So it was still dark outside. It felt like midnight, but it was 4 a.m. I was tired. Do you know this fool comes out of his Pilot truck? Mind you, he worked at Pilot. He's a tanker that works at Pilot. He comes out of his Pilot truck. He comes around to my window and he's banging on my door. I still have video footage. Oh, I wish I can post it in here. I still have footage. Like I said, I put it on my Instagram, but I don't think I put it on YouTube. So he's banging on my door, and this is where I start recording. I'm recording him or whatever, and he's cursing me out. He's calling me all type of bitch, female. Can I curse? I can curse. He's calling me all type of bitches and all type of stuff like that. So I'm just sitting there with the knife, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do all of that talking if you want to. So yeah, it was crazy. So I ended up calling the police, and I told him, I said, there's a man here harassing, a white male who's harassing me at a truck stop at 4:00 in the morning. I said, I don't know if he's dangerous or not, because at the end of the day, unfortunately, you gotta tell your side of the story. But also, with me being a woman of color, it's always making it seem like, you know, it's like they try and look at us like we're the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? So I made it known, make sure in my police phone call that I was the victim in the situation or whatever. So then I guess he threatens to call Prime, and he takes my truck number, and he walks back and forth, and he's like threatening to call I'll call your job, and you should F and move, and all this type of stuff. So then he goes into Pilot. He gets the what's those people? He gets the manager to come out. The manager comes out. He tells me, you know, ma'am, you kind of are blocking the fuel lane. He doesn't want to move the cones, even though he can get out. Could you just move? I said, that's not a problem. I said, that's all he had to say. I said, really, I just had to use the restroom. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem moving. I said, it's the way that he went about having me move. I said, do you not see that he wrote on my window? I said, you're telling me to move. Like I said, I'm going to move in a second. But I said, are you going to say anything to him? I said, that's not appropriate. It's inappropriate for him to write on my window, especially him being an employee of Pilot. It was a mess. So the police came. They took. I went out. I got out, took his truck number and stuff. He pulled off. I did end up moving for him to pull out. The police came, and they were like, well, since he left already, you know, they'll file a report, and you know, whatever. So I was upset and all emotional and crying. So that was the one time I got into it. I got a couple more stories, but that probably was the worst one. Heading to Arizona, keep good content coming. LOL, people these days, exactly. Sasha, like, live up. Those super truckers always pissed off about something. It's not my fault that you're angry and that you're old and that you're unattractive. You're angry, you're old, and you're unattractive, and I'm popping, and my melanin is too. I don't want to be like that, but I'm just saying, it is what it is. He's low-key racist. Exactly. Who have time to do that? To a female, too, at 4:00 in the morning. If I was a black male, you would have never had the audacity. And you don't even know if I had anybody in my truck, which I didn't. But you know what I'm saying? It's just a point, like, who do they think they're entitled? Like I said, I never get into it with nobody else. I always get into it with white males. You know what it is? It's old white males. They have a problem with me. I don't know, because I'm young and I'm black and I'm doing this. I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time I get into it, it be with white males. Even guys that be flipping me off in traffic. The guy that rode up to me the other day, flipping me off in traffic, cutting me off, it's white males. I don't know. What's wrong with them? What's up, Junior? Long time no see. The real Jamaican. You laughing at me? Well, what's up with them? Damon. Yes, it do be the super structure. He wouldn't do a mail like that at all. Not at all. Not at all. He wouldn't have. Hope all is well with you. Thank you, Junior. You too. Dang, my Uber Eats is taking forever and a day to come though. So what other time? I don't really want to even talk about the drama like that. But I'll tell you one more story. So can I change the title of this video so people can know I'm having a story time? Anyway, I'll tell you one more story. I was in the fuel aisle. I had just finished pumping my fuel. So you know how you pump, clearly you pump at the fuel aisle, and then you pull up to the line so people can't pump behind you. So I finished pumping. I pulled up to the line and I went into the store. Okay. So I went to the store. Of course, I was going in there to get my receipt. I got my receipt. I grabbed, a couple bags of chips, and I stood in line. This particular day, the line was packed at the Love's I was at the time. was so packed. Like I was just sitting there. It's not my fault that the line is packed. So I guess I must have came out. I didn't come out quick enough for the truck that was behind me in the fuel aisle, even though he pumped his gas already. I guess I didn't come out quick enough. I'm starting my truck up, eating my food, but starting my truck up, getting ready to pull off. I look in my mirror and I see this old white male, kind of like, like with the leg, like he walking with the leg. You know what I'm saying? He can't really. It's not a smooth walk. It's one of these, like he limping. His old self is limping up to my truck. So I'm like, okay, well, look at the old man. You know what I'm saying? The old man limping up to my truck. I'm like, what the old man gonna say? So I'm just looking out the window. I ain't even roll it down. I'm like, what he coming up to my truck for? So I knew he was about to start some shit. Like I said, it'd be the old white man. This ain't no slave days. I don't know what y'all thought this was, but don't run up on my truck like that, talking no stuff. So he come up and he's like, you don't fucking take a break here. Limp. You don't fucking take a break here. I said, excuse me? I said, you don't talk to me like that. I said, I'm getting ready to move. There's no need for you to speak to me like that. I said, you can lower your voice. Before I can finish my statement, he goes, shut up, bitch. I look around. I'm looking like, this motherfucker talking to me? The Cassidy, is he talking to me? The hood almost came out. Like, you don't know how bad I wanted to jump out that truck. Like, you don't know how bad I wanted to jump out the truck and knock his other leg limp. Like 5'1" and all. You don't know how bad I wanted to get out the truck. Like I said, it's because I'm a female and I'm a black female. They see a little short, they see a little 5'1" thing going in the truck. I'm not moving quick enough for them. If I was a black male, he wouldn't have limped his ass. He wouldn't have had to call Cassidy to limp his ass out the truck to come and say anything to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. It's the entitlement. It's not my fault that they took forever in the store. So yeah, I just, I had to think. I'm sitting there shaking. Now I'm shaking because I'm so angry that I want to respond and I want to go spaz on his ass, but I can't because how it is. What I do, go spaz on his ass, and then I'm the aggressor, and then the cops being called on me, and it's gonna make it look like I did something wrong. Then here it is, I lose my job and lose everything. But these mofos get to talk to me any type of way and get a pat on the wrist. They don't get nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's because I'm a female. So yeah, I sat there. After that, I was so angry and I couldn't do anything back. I just sat there. I probably sat there for maybe another 20 minutes without moving. And he sat there right behind me and I did not move. I ate my food. Now I'm about to take a lunch break on your ass. So I sat there and ate all my, locked my doors and grabbed my knife just in case he want to run up. Hey, yeah. Yeah, Sasha, it's crazy. I'm more anxious to know, what do you do on a normal? I really want to go to Prime, but I'm scared. No, don't be scared. If you do, look, let me know because I'm going to give you my referral. For anybody that needs a referral code, my referral code is MILADR. That's MILADR. But no, don't be scared. I got a couple vlogs and I'm going to start vlogging more. I actually am trying to release one right now, but for some reason I'm in a bad service area. That's why I'm surprised I'm getting on live right now. But it's like I'm gonna release more. As far as Prime goes and you going, I'm gonna be training. I'm planning to be a trainer starting March. I make 9 months on my own March 18th. So March 18th, I'm going to get myself in a position so that I can train. I'm only going to train one student though, because I'm leaving. I might be leaving Prime in June of 2021. So before I leave, I'm going to train from March, April, May. I'll train almost 4 months before I go. So Sasha, if you are interested in me being your trainer, I would say, you can get the process started, but it's nothing to be scared of. Honestly, it's really not. If anything to be scared of is these crazy mofos at these truck stops. Like I said, these people is crazy, man. White males, anyway. Old white males. You still doing music? Yes, Ezekiel. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be going live too. I'm gonna start going live, and I'm gonna start doing some music too on the truck. I got pretty much a whole studio back there. I graduated from LA Film School. Yay! I actually finished. I graduated last month. Graduated while I was trucking. So I'm officially a music producer. A music producer. You have a good day and be safe. Thanks, Junior. Mr. Wildcat, what's up? Sasha, I couldn't hear anything you said. You going in and out, sorry. Dang, that sucks, really? Hold on, let me put my headphones on. Let me connect to my headphones. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Dang, Sasha, I really just had a whole conversation with you. That sucks that you couldn't hear me. Thank you, Ezekiel. Can y'all hear me better now? I don't understand why I can't hear that though. I literally ordered it like a minute ago. Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. Allie Janae. What's poppin'? My Uber Eats should be pulling up any second. So I was thinking about doing reviews on food. Like I said, this is probably gonna be my first one. I wasn't expecting my live to really be that long like that. But since this, I'm thinking like, damn, should I end this one and start a new one? Because they about to pull up on me. What you order, girl? Oh, it failed. I ordered some. I love Japanese chicken hibachi. Atami Japan. It's chicken hibachi. I had it last night. Christina is heading my way. I probably can't even see that, but she coming. She 1 minute away. I'm gonna go back and relook at your live. I'm so mad. I should start this over again if y'all can't hear me. I'm about to end it and start it again, I think then. Cause why is it not working? She pulling up. My Uber Eats should be pulling up. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi is on. My hotspot is on. Hold on, y'all. I don't see her yet. I don't see her yet, y'all. I don't see her yet. I'm gonna talk to you in just a second, Sasha. I ain't forgetting about you. I'm just trying to make sure this video upload. I don't know why this video not uploading. Yeah, I just got some crappy service. Is my video even clear? I should start this over again because it's going on 25 minutes anyway. I'm about to come right back. All right, I'm ending this. I don't think I ended it yet. I think y'all still in here. This is so bad. Oh, my Uber Eats is here. She's here, you guys. She's here. My Uber Eats is the truck. Oh, this ain't gonna stay. Hi. I was about to get out, but I don't got no shoes on.
You're good, hon.
Thank you so
You
much.
have a good one.
You too.
All right, be safe out there.
Thanks. Okay, my food is here. My food. Okay. So I guess I can show y'all what I got. I was about to end this, but I changed the title to I got cursed out story time. Maybe that'll get some people's attention. Like, dang, she got cursed out. I did get cursed out. People just like, white men just like to curse me out. I don't know what's up with them. I think I'm just gonna accept it. Accept that that's how they do me. All right, maybe if I take y'all to my room. I'm gonna take y'all to my room with Bae. Bae, say hi. Get up and say hi. Get your ass up, Bae. He said hi. I love handles. They out right now. So I got my table. I'm gonna set it up. Yes. All right, y'all can sit right here and chill with me. And babe, he want to be in the camera. I don't think he like it when he don't like it when he not in the camera. So he could be here. You can sit with me. Just sit with me. This is who keeps me company. Ain't that right, babe? This is my friend. This is babe. He's sleepy. He said he going to sleep. He ain't got time to be sitting up with me. I think he gonna fall over again. Okay. Let me get my food. Okay, so the name of this place that I ordered from. Hold on. Okay. So the name of this place that I ordered from is called I don't want to mess the name up. Hold on, y'all. I think it's called Atami. Yeah, Atami, Atami Japan. And what did I get? I got chicken hibachi. Yep, that's what I got. I guess I can leave him in, but if you're not on camera. Okay, he good now. I had it yesterday. I be trying to eat healthy, because since I started trucking, I gained like 40 pounds. But I be walking every day. I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram at AC the Mogul, y'all see that I be walking every day at these truck stops. So like, I just pull up at the truck stop and I just take a walk. And I'll track it on my phone and I'll walk for like, sometimes a mile. Like today I walk for 2 miles at the truck stop. The truckers be looking at me like I'm crazy. They be looking at me like I'm crazy. First of all, like I said, I'm a woman, a black woman. In some of these areas, they be looking like they ain't seen a woman in a long time, period. Not even just that I'm black. And then that I just be walking around the truck stop, they be like, what is she doing? Until they see me walk around like 5 times, they be like, oh, okay, she's working out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just working out. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. So with me trying to be eating healthy, I love Japanese food. Like I said, hibachi is so dope because I don't be liking to eat vegetables like that. But I know if I get some Japanese food, I'm gonna mess their vegetables up because they always taste so good and they season them so good. So this is what it looked like. This is the chicken hibachi this is the rice. Obviously, this is the vegetables. It comes with soy sauce and a salad. I know y'all hungry. I don't never really eat the salad though. I just don't. Don't ask me why. I just don't. I don't know. I just like Caesar dressing and ranch, and that's some type of orange looking dressing. So maybe I should be more open to it. Anyway, let me look at some of these comments, you guys. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my God. What else y'all don't know? I'm goofy as hell when I'm happy. I might not look like I'll be looking mean as hell in public, but I'm really goofy. I'm really a goofball. It says, Sasha, I'm gonna just repeat myself. Bree, what's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? What's up, Keisha? Damn, I want all three. Ashley, Wiley. I get when she walked past. Look at that, cause she's there. Okay, I got a little carried away. What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? New subscriber in the building. You guys, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm like at 998 subscribers. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all think I should give away some money? Ooh, I should start cash apping. I've been thinking when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'ma just cash app $150 to 25 each. 4, 5, 6 to 6 people, right? Y'all think that'd be cool? I've been watching your videos trying to learn about trucking as a Black female. Would you recommend getting a CDO through Prime or through CDO school? Bree, so I think it's dope that you're watching. Thanks for subscribing. I love you for that. I definitely say go ahead and get a CDL. As far as should you go through trucking school? Well, my roommate, if y'all watch my past videos, my roommate that I had that started Prime the same. How about this? Rewind. I went to Prime for orientation, right? I met this girl at orientation. She ended up being my roommate at Prime. I came to Prime without my CDO. She came to Prime with her CDO. She went through CDO school and then came to Prime. I got mine through Prime. She had to do 60,000 miles in order to get her own truck. I had to do 50,000 miles in order to get my own truck. If you come to Prime with your CDL, you're gonna have to do 10,000 miles more than a person who doesn't, and you're gonna have to and you're gonna get paid $100 less than I had. So I was getting $700 a week. She was getting $600 a week. So I don't know why they do it like that. If it was up to me, if I had to give you any info, Bree, I would say, I mean, it's up to you, but I would want more money. I would want $100 more, and I would want to only drive 50,000 miles in order. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I can't even get my words out. I would suggest coming to Prime to get your CDO because you won't have to drive 60,000 miles. You only have to drive 50,000 miles. And you'll get paid $700 instead of $600. Yeah, I said that right. I said that right, Bree. What's up, Bree? What's up, Kate? What's up, Keisha? Damn, I want out Bree. Y'all, this is so good. I'm about to get to the rest of the comments. Do y'all think I should do do y'all think I should do like these little mukbang reviews, lives? I think it's dope to kick it with y'all. Allie Janae says, I'm editing with, oh, I'm eating with you, sis. Yes. What we eating? What we eating? Oh, I like eating. Ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no shame in my game at all. Okay, I'm eating with you, sis. LOL. I was like, oh, she got a bae with her on the truck till I seen the damn bear. LOL, you funny. This is bae. He be cuddling with me. Babe. Baby cuddling. Babe. You gotta sit up. Don't embarrass me. People on here. He be acting funny sometimes. I don't know why. Diamond Banks. Have you been having any trouble with your international? I've never had one, but I hear things about them. No. Actually, I don't want to speak nothing into existence, but I haven't had any issues with it yet. The only issue was that one video that I did, the one where I was like, my light, but that was the day I signed my lease. Like literally the day after I signed my lease, I found out my light was broken in the back. But since then, I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, but it only has 200,000, about 217,000 miles on it. So maybe that's why. Hopefully I don't have any issues with it. Honestly, I was thinking about getting a new truck because when I got this truck, it was used. And I only took it because of COVID. They didn't have any trucks. When COVID first happened, they stopped giving away trucks. And I was like 200. I was like number 200 on the waiting list. So I just took this truck because of that. Yo, y'all got some good questions, though. I'm loving this. Ali Next says, yeah, that nail money. But once you get out of training, you're going to be lit. Once you get out of training, you'll be making the dough. Let me keep that on low. Yes, Sasha said, yes, that would be nice. Aaliyah Janae. Yes, that nail money. That is nail money. But at the same time, if y'all come here like I came here, I didn't come here with no I don't have no bills. I don't have no bills. I mean, I don't want to reveal that information. I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say that because I don't even want to talk about it. Because as soon as I say it, y'all gonna be like, what? Why is this? Why is that? I'm gonna have to talk about it, and I don't want to talk about it. But I don't have no bills. So for those y'all that didn't know what happened for me before I came to trucking, I was working as an Uber driver for almost 3 years off and on. I was working from home. I was a single mom and I got evicted. I was living in Georgia. And then now I just decided not to get an apartment and not to, reduce as many bills as possible. You really want to keep your expenses as low as possible so that when you start making them fat ass checks, okay, everything can go into your pocket. So if you can do that, I would suggest it, especially if you're going to be out here. If you come into Prime, you're going to be OTR. You're going to be out here. You probably go home. If you be a company drivers can only go home 4 days out of the month. I'm a lease driver. I go home as often as I can afford to go home or whenever I feel like it. But I'm out here 3 months at a time, 2 months at a time, 4 months at a time, because why do I need to go I don't have an apartment. I don't need to go home. I could go I could just stay in my truck. I have a whole bunk bed. What do I need to buy a house for? I have a refrigerator. I have a microwave. I have outlets to plug my phone up. I have hotspot and Wi-Fi and showers at the truck stop. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my advice too. If you're going to come out here, of course it's dope to come out here, but at least try not to have as many bills so you can really see, the fruits of your labor out here. I know I'm messing this food up, y'all. Y'all can eat with me. What y'all eating if y'all eating? It says, I don't think so, because I think I have a tanker. I think I have tanker and hazmat, but I don't use them, and it doesn't matter. Like, I get paid per load. So lease drivers go company per mile. So it has nothing to do with your endorsements. I mean, unless you're I'm a refrigerated driver, so I'm a reefer driver. Unless you're a tanker, then you have a tanker pay. I don't know what their pay is. Or unless you're a flatbed, you have flatbed pay. I don't know what their pay is. But for me, driving reefers, it doesn't matter that I have a tanker endorsement or that I have a hazmat or whatever it's called, because I get paid per load. And if I would be company, I would get paid per miles. How long is 50,000 miles? Sasha asked. It depends. If you could do like 5,000 miles a week with your trainer, it really depends on you and what type of loads y'all get. Most likely they're gonna be running y'all when you first start, they're gonna be running y'all like they ran me from coast to coast, all over this joint. They ran me all over this joint. And I started training. Okay. From January to February, I was learning how to drive a truck. So I was learning to get my license from January to February. I passed my license on February 4th. Make sure y'all check out my old videos, because I vlogged my orientation and I vlogged my experience with getting trained. From February 4th, I got a trainer probably a few days after that. So that next week in February, I just say from mid-February, I started doing my 50,000 miles. From mid-February all the way until I was done in May. So February, March, April, May. It could take about 3 months, but I took time off, like not by choice. I didn't like me and my first, I'll put it like this. I never released that because I didn't want to talk bad about it. But me and my first trainer, we had some disagreements and I decided to get off his truck. So that took another week for them to find me a trainer. However, they did find me a trainer real quick. And my second trainer, dope as fuck. We still cool. Like, I call him just to chop it up and see how it's going on the road. He's still my Instagram friend. He's cool as fuck. So from February to May, I was done. However, they didn't have no trucks. They didn't have no more trucks because of COVID. So they made me stay on the truck an extra 10,000 miles because until the truck came, basically, and it ended up being 60,000 miles. So it ended up being an additional month because I didn't sign my lease until Juneteenth. So if I was finished in May, that's 3 months. But from May to Juneteenth, I didn't have a truck. There was no trucks available. So it only takes 3 months, but it took me longer because of the situation. Aaliyah Janae says, your personality is everything. Thank you. You guys, that is something, because I'm only like this when I'm comfortable. Like when I'm in my element, like I feel good, right now, like just chopping it up with y'all. I'm by myself. Like I'm literally a loner. Like, as you can see, I could be introverted. You know what I'm saying? I mean, excuse me. I could be extroverted like I am right now, but I'm not like I'm normally, like, if you see me in public, I'm not like, I probably be looking mean as hell and non-approachable. But I feel like that's the armor that I have to wear out here. Like, I'm not just out here all smiling like, hey, hi truckers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they see you with a smile, then everybody want to come try and talk to you, and then everybody got some advice for you, and then you attract people, with that energy. I just don't. I be looking mean as hell when I'm out here. But here with y'all, man, I love y'all. Like, this is so dope. I love this. So thank you, Aaliyah Janae. Diamond Bank said TNT training is the bomb. Once the trainee can handle parking at shippers receivers, plus the pay is hella good. Heard it from, you didn't hear from me. You heard it from Diamond. Aaliyah Janae, okay, thanks for answering that. Yeah. Did you have a male or female trainer? I had two males. Both of my trainers were males, which is why it'll be so dope when I start training because you see me. You see me. You see me. You see me. Let them get into it real quick. That's too much TikTok in my blood. That's TikTok, y'all. That wasn't me. No, but once I start training, it's obviously gonna be dope. First of all, because I'm a female, and I'm gonna be high in demand. Like they need female trainers. Like they need them. Like it's a big shortage of them. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna be in demand. Second off, being a Black female trainer. You know, I think it's gonna be so dope. Thanks for Aaliyah Janae. And how was that? Was it uncomfortable being in the same small corners with them, or was it okay? It was cool. Like the first, okay, let me just keep it all the way funky with y'all. This should be another story time. I don't even know if I'm gonna tell the whole story. I'll just tell parts of it because, like I said, this is still my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, but I'm not gonna down nobody. Hold on. Y'all got me missing my food. My food getting cold. Y'all keeping me active. You gotta put the soy sauce on that rice. You gotta put the soy sauce on that rice though. All right, so you said, all right, so the first trainer that I had, everything was cool at first. Okay. We was just chilling. I think I'm gonna stop this video at an hour too. We got like 10 minutes left. So we was just chilling. Like he was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He trained me to get my license. That was his portion. He trained me to get my CDL license. That was that first month from January to February. Once I got my license in February is when things started to shift. And I decided like mid-February that I didn't want no parts of being on a truck with him no more. So at first it was cool as hell. Like it wasn't no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't an issue at all with us being on the same truck. It's the same truck, but like, you see, I got this bottom bed down here and a big ass bunk up there. So basically it was like when he was driving, I close these curtains and I come back here and go to sleep. Or I get on my phone or do whatever, or vlog or make music or whatever. It's my time. When I'm driving, he comes back here, get back here. So it's like we literally was like co-workers. It wasn't even, it was no problem. The only thing that I felt like was uncomfortable is just like when him talk, like he would talk on the phone a lot as far as, personal space. But other than that, it was cool. Up until we had the disagreement. I would say any advice that I would give to newcomers coming in, when you have a male trainer, don't even hint at a flirt. Not saying I did, but I'm saying soon as if they ever try to flirt with you or whatever. Okay, y'all still there? Sorry, I didn't know. Something was like, don't answer it. I should listen to my first instinct and not answered it. Yeah, so if they do, like, come on there about your business. Like, come. It don't matter if he's cute. It don't matter if he's attractive. It don't matter about none of that. Straight with the business is how you got to stay business minded. Because if I won't say it like that, I'll just say it in a perspective of a man. If a man thinks, he has a chance, then most likely he'll try and take a chance. But it's just to put you in a position to where you have to reject the mofo. But if you just come straight business minded, then you'll be straight. But besides that, when I got with my other trainer, it was a breeze. After a while, you're gonna get tired of anybody. Like, I love him. I love my second trainer. Like, but I still want a time to myself. especially towards the end. Like, but it's pretty cool. Like knowing that you can close your blinds and get in the back, it kind of becomes a culture. Like if you don't want to be bothered, you close your curtains and you get in the back. Or if you don't want to be bothered while you're driving, you close your curtains and you do your thing in the front. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that's how y'all gonna provide privacy with each other. But nah, it wasn't uncomfortable as far as that. But I'm a light sleeper, so when I would go to sleep, if he's on the phone, if my trainer was on the phone, it would be difficult for me to sleep. So I had got some ear things, and sometimes I would put my headphones on and just sleep with the water sounds turned up in my ear. But besides that, it wasn't really uncomfortable. No, it's cool. Like it's nothing to fear. Let me see. Let's see. It says I want to start in January. I really want you to be my trainer for real, for real. Oh, yes, Sasha. That would be dope. But like I said, I'm only training. I could afford to I only have enough time to train one person because I'm gonna quit in June. So if I get my thing in March, it'll be June, July, August. Excuse me, March, April, May, June. I could train those 3 months. So I only have time to train one person, and then I'm gonna move on from Prime because my son is coming back to me by August. So if I quit in June, I should be able to have all my ducks in a row, you know, have my house or apartment or state that I'm gonna be living in. I should have, you know, enough money saved. I'm hoping to have 50,000, 75 total, but 50,000 that I hope to make next year alone that I'll have saved, and put it with the money that I have this year so that I could buy a house, so that I could buy a truck. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that would be dope. Maybe we can make that happen. Let me know when you apply or whatever. Let's see. Hey there, I emailed you. Hey, Otis. Did you? I didn't even check it. I should check it. I should check it right now. I'm going to check it out. Otis. Thank you for letting me know the info. I'm going to respond today. Aaliyah Janae says, what do you think about Swift as a starting company? I will hopefully start with the next month. I don't really know much about Swift. I just know when I first got into trucking, when I was first looking like what company should I be with, I was looking at Swift. I was looking at ROEHL, whatever that is, ROEHL, rail. And I was looking at CRST. So it was those ones I was looking to choose from. But I'm gonna eat this later because I see I'm talking more than I'm eating anyway. So yeah, when I first started, I was looking into those companies, and I heard that CRST, because I actually was gonna go with them. That was one of my first choices. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. ROEHL, rail was my first choice because they had good training pay, but they do a hair strand test. And you know, them hair strand tests can go back years. So ain't nobody got time to be you pulling up something from years ago when I ain't even been doing nothing for the last, you know what I'm saying? So that was out. CRST, I had signed up and I was supposed to start with them. I passed a little background. I started everything with them, and I was supposed to start orientation. Then I watched reviews on how their bathrooms was dirty, and the people was rude to them when they got them all the way to Colorado to start orientation. And I'm real big on how I'm treated. So that was out. And then Swift, I was like, all right, maybe I'll go with them. I had started thinking, all right, it's either going to be between Swift or Prime. So I started measuring the two. With Swift, the training was short. So I was like, damn, that would be dope. I don't got to sit there and be with no stranger for 50,000 miles. That's how my head was thinking at that time. And Prime was like, damn, you got 50,000 miles, but they going to really train you. Like, you're going to know how to run your own truck. Like, you're going to know by the time you're finished. With 50,000 miles, you better know how to park. You better know how to back up. You better know how to do everything in 50,000 miles. You know how to run across country. Most likely, you know how to drive in the winter. But with Swift, I think their training is short. So I was like, you could look at it like, damn, I don't want to be sitting 50,000 miles with a trainer. Or you could look at it like, damn, Swift training is short, but I might not know everything, but let me go with them. So Swift was out just because of that. Just because they training, I felt like I wanted to be thoroughly trained so that I could be where I'm at right now. I mean, I don't know if I would have felt comfortable after a couple months of just getting my own truck. I'm glad that I had extensive training like that. So, I mean, I really think it's really based on what you prefer. Sasha says, will that be a perfect timing to start? Okay, January for you to be my trainer, or go earlier? No, I wouldn't say go earlier. Because I won't be eligible to